Good morning, folks. Right, while you're pondering over the taster sessions that I've done, Neil Young and Dire Straits and all that, and while I'm assessing which ones to do next based on how many people view them, I thought I'd revisit this. The Winner Takes It All. I did a little taster for this about a week and a half ago, and I've had quite a lot of response on this. Now, the version that I'm going to play the intro again for you. If you're not familiar with it, go back and listen to my taster session. It's I don't know the name of the guitar player that did it, but it's a really nice arrangement. It's from Sky Guitar, which is a website, a tutorial website, which I can highly recommend. You don't see the guy's face, and I don't know who played it. What happens is he plays it, and tablature runs along underneath, And if you've been playing for a while, you'll get it, But if you haven't and you want to do this track, then I suggest you come here, because what I've done is I've transposed everything that was on that tablature, and I've put it together pictorially. It's a good word, isn't it? Like this. And you would don't think you'll see anything like this on any other site other than mine. So you're going to play exactly the same thing. It's going to sound just as nice. No skipping or anything. It's just that you're going to be able to get in your head easier this way if you're not familiar with tab. Alright, so trust me. What's this? These are the 12 frets of your guitar, and this is where you put your fingers. People who know me and know this site will know this already. But for those that have not seen me before, I'll go over it again. And here you're just going to, these are the string numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6. If you ever see any numbers in brackets, you'll play those strings together. If they're single strings, as they are here, you'll play them one at a time. And also there's sometimes there'll be a little bit of an instruction. For example, that finger would go from there to there, so it tells you what, you'd move it down. But other than that, it's dead easy, all right? It is, trust me. Classical guitar's not as complicated as you think. It can be a little bit. I mean, what is classical guitar? It's when you've got to chase the melody around the neck of the guitar. If you're not singing it, then you've got to play it, and sometimes the notes might go up here, and if your chord's down there and your melody note's up here, you have to find an inversion of the chord so you can play the melody and keep the rhythm going, and that's why it's difficult, but it's not that difficult when you get your head around it. Right, let's this is what we're going to play. It does that intro twice. Again, look at the thing I did earlier and you'll get it. Straight onto the tutorial then. Okay. Download your paperwork. It's all free. There's no hidden cost, so get this bit now and then the rest of it you have to pay a fortune for. Not with my stuff. All of it is free. Can't say fairer than that. Right, first finger. Across 4 strings at the 5th fret. Alright? Your 3rd finger will play the 3rd string at the 7th fret, and your little finger will play the 1st string at the 8th. And as you can see, this is the shape that I'm playing now. See that one there? That's what I'm doing. See? There's the bar, and there's those 2 fingers, and then I'm going to play this now. Right, so here's our shape. And underneath it, it says 4, 3, 1, 3, 4. Hooray! Now, with the right hand, try and keep a little rule if you can. Try and keep these fingers playing these 3 strings. Okay, 1st finger on 3rd string, 2nd finger on 2nd, this one here. This one can come up and play the 4th now and again, but try and stick to that rule if you can, as much as you can. Okay, so 4, 3, 1, 3, 4. Then move your little finger into the 7th fret and play 1, 3, 4. The other 2 stay where they are. Then take your little finger off and play 1, 3, 4. So we've got this. Then take fingers 1 and 2 off and play a 2nd string at the 8th. And while you're doing that, you're going to put your 2nd finger, bit of a stretch, to the bass string at the 6th fret. Okay? Now, it'll sound a bit odd, this chord, but when you put it together with the one that precedes it and the one that follows it, it sounds fine, as you'll hear in a minute. So you're going to play 2, 5, 3, and then you're going to move this little finger down to the 7th fret, and then you're going to play a 2 again, and then a 3. I'll play that bit again. It does sound odd when you do it like that. But when you conclude it with the first beat of the next bar, it sounds fine. So we've just done that first page. Okay. So the next shape is this one. Nice easy one. It's your third finger on the 5th string at the 7th fret, and your first finger is now on the 1st string at the 5th. Third finger at on the 5th string at the 7th fret. First finger on the 1st string at the 5th. Okay, and again underneath that it says 5 3 1 3 5. 5 3 1 3 5. Done. Your little finger now comes to the 2nd string at the 8th fret. First finger's gone now. This one stays on. 2 3 5. This finger moves to here. And 2 3 5 again. So we've got this. And then you're going to play an inversion of an E7th. Start off with that note. Get that note out of the way. First finger on the 2nd string of the 5th fret. For your 2, and then add these 2 fingers here, one there and one there. Explains it on the paper. I'm going to go into too much detail. You're going to play 2 4 3 2 3, 2 4 3 2 3. All right. So that's page 2 done. So we've got this. So far, so good. Then up to the 7th fret. Bar across 4 strings, 3rd finger on the 3rd string at the 9th, and your little finger on the 1st string at the 10th. Alright, it's this shape here. I'll keep referring to that, you can see. So we're doing this one here, and I'm going to play 4 3 1 3 4, 4 3 1 3 4, 4 3 1 3 4. Then I'm going to put my 2nd finger on to the 1st string at the 8th fret. I'm going to remove my little finger and play 1 3 4. Then I'm going to take my 2nd finger off and play 1 3 4 again. And then I'm going to put my little finger on the 2nd string at the, where are we? At the 10th fret, and I'm going to play 2 3 4, and then the 2 again, and I'm going to slide that down to the 8th fret. I'll play that section again. Where are we? And while I'm doing that, my first finger is readying itself for the final chord, which is again a bar across 5 strings this time. Your 3rd finger is on the 4th string at the 7th fret, and your little finger is on the 2nd string at the 8th. And underneath it says 5 4 2 4 5, 5 4 2 4 5. Now I do bring my finger up to play the 4 here, because I'm going to be coming on to the 5th. It's nice and easy to do that. So 5 4 2 4 5. Bring your little finger into the 7th fret and play 2 4 5. Take your little finger off and play 2 4 5. And then where are we? Put it on the 3rd string at the 7th fret and play 3 4 5 4 5. All right, I'll play that again. What happens after that? We drop down and start the whole thing again. When you've done it the second time round and you get to this final shape, you don't play the 4 5 4 5. See there? You only play the 3. That's where it stops. Dum. And then the singer would go, I don't want to talk, or when we get into it. Well, I don't know this bit. etc. You get the idea? So have a go at that one, and trust me, it's easy. And when you've done that, revisit another classical thing. It took me ages to do it for you. Adelita, it's a Terega piece. It's down there. The full manuscript written like that is there. I'm surprised not many people have done it, because it's a grade 5 classical guitar piece. And if you were doing an exam for school or something, and I've done this, I've taught people, they've looked at music, the examiner thinks they're reading it, they get an A star, they always get an A star, because the way I write it out is easy to understand. And ultimately, if people, it doesn't matter how you retrieve the information as long as it sounds great. Do this, and then have a look at that Terega thing. There's Adelita, and I've also done Lagrima. Lagrima's a good one for beginners. All right, but I say beginners, it's a grade 5. Only goes up to grade 8, for God's sake. So, get in there. Right, I'm going to leave that with you. Hope you've enjoyed that. The winner takes it all. You'll be blubbing in your cornflakes before long. Right, see you later. Bye.